Hey, how's it going on, guys? I know that I have not made a video in a while,
Hey!
but yeah,
What do you think you're doing?
making a new video for my YouTube channel. It's I need help.
We've been monitoring you. That is the worst idea you've had yet. Now come here.
No, please don't hurt me. Roll the intro. Hey guys, welcome back to DisNews. My name is Grant, and I just killed my past self. So today's video is going to be a combination of like different things that I experienced when I went to the Disney park last week. So it was a very fun trip. I had a lot of fun with my family, and even more fun with the cross-country guys. So as it's nearing Halloween, the Disneyland theme park has been transformed. It has been revitalized, if you will, to this new and interesting new like concept, and it's Halloween time at Disneyland. Wow, whoa, look at that. Woo! I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about my experience with Galaxy's Edge, what I bought there, how the ride was, how Smuggler's Run was. I also wanted to talk about upcoming stuff that we haven't seen yet in Disneyland, and then I wanted to talk about the completion of Pixar Pier. So, yeah, it should be a very interesting episode.
So here we see the heavily themed Frontierland transition into the heavily themed Galaxy's Edge. Now, it's interesting to see how the rocks change as you transfer through this tunnel. The rocks in Frontierland are a lot more bumpy, while the rock in Galaxy's Edge is a lot more smooth, and it insinuates this different feeling that you're on a different planet. And right as you step inside, the buildings are so immersive, and they're huge scale. Like, these buildings are insanely huge, and they just make you feel like you're on the planet of Batuu. It's a crazy feeling, and if you've been there, you know how amazing that feeling is. Once you walk through that archway, if you go look straight to your right, you see the First Order outpost, which is kind of like there's a shop there, but there's also a First Order Imperial transport, and if you look up to the right, you'll see that there are sometimes stormtroopers patrolling. Now, these stormtroopers also walk around the land and make it a lot more immersive. They talk to guests, and they make you feel like you're part of the Resistance or the First Order. You enter through the Fantasyland entrance. You're walking straight towards Smuggler's Run, which is, I think, the best way to get on the ride if you're wanting to go straight there. And this part of the walkway is right next to Oga's Cantina, which is I would think, the coolest place in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's like a full-on, like, Mos Eisley Cantina bar. More on that a little bit later, but continue straight on, and there it is. Smuggler's Run, the probably epitome of what Galaxy's Edge has been advertised as. You see this gigantic Millennium Falcon, and it's so lifelike. It looks like you could just hop inside and actually fly it, and you do. You end up flying it, and it's amazing. It's crazy. Here are a couple quick videos I took in the Millennium Falcon queue. So right there we had the Millennium Falcon, and this is a engine that you see. So here's Olga's Cantina. There's a lot to take in, and it's super loud in there, and it's crazy crowded. This drink is called the Blue Bantha. It is blue milk with a kind of sugar cookie on top that you can dip in it. This is not the only place you can get blue or green milk. There is also a blue or green milk stand once you enter the land. So here is Rex. Now, Rex is the DJ droid that's in Oga's Cantina. He is actually a repurposed droid. If you don't know, he was actually the original pilot of Star Tours on the original version. And he crashed his ship and ended up on Black Spire Outpost, and now he's the DJ for Oga. You can listen to Rex for just a little bit and how immersive he makes the cantina scene.
That tune is a favorite here on Batu, or at least that's what they tell me. I can't leave the cantina. I'm bolted down. Ba-dum-bum.
So like I said before, one of the other things I wanted to talk about in this video was Pixar Pier, because it's a very fluid land and it's changed a lot like since Pixar Pier was originally introduced. One of the attractions I originally talked about in my Pixar Pier video was Jesse's Critter Carousel. Now this is a great ride. I see a lot of potential here, and it's got like the life-size Jesse in front, and I really loved how they did the animal characters as the carousel cars. Another small little Easter egg is that they moved the baby Zurg from Poultry Palace up on top of the juice box there. But, you know, this is still some more footage of Pixar Pier, you know. There's Mr. Potato Head. He's all up and cool and epic and awesome. Look at him go. But for those of you who have not watched my Pixar Pier video, here's a little bit more footage of what Pixar Pier has to offer. There's the hot dog stand that features Anger from Inside Out. There's a couple boardwalk games that are pretty cool. La Luna, which is a Pixar short. There's Wall-E, Heimlich from A Bug's Life, and Bullseye from Toy Story there. There's one of those big water balls that you can play with. Those are always really fun. There's one of those in Tomorrowland as well. There's the... what is it? Pixar something or other. The Pixar Pal Around. There it is. Obviously, this was a joke. I know what the Pixar Pal Around is. Don't shit on me. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Inside Out emotional whirlwind. Let's get ready to rumble. No, just kidding. So the Inside Out emotional whirlwind is, oh, let's be honest, guys. It's just Flix Flyers. There's any avid Disney fan knows that it's just Flix Flyers, guys. So it's not very different, but it is Inside Out themed. So, you know, they got that going for them. Rest in peace, A Bug's Land. You will not be forgotten. So the rest of this video is basically just going to be me going through the different Halloween themed stuff that I enjoyed in Disneyland, California Adventure. Obviously I'm late on that front because, you know, it's already Christmas themed now and I take forever to edit videos. You can argue about that in the comments section later. But anyway, you know, Halloween time is still my favorite time in the parks. I really like how they decorated it this year in California Adventure. Cars Land, there was a witch in the front, you know, it's interesting. The decorations at Cars Land are probably my favorite decorations for any theming of any Disney holiday in any of the Disney theme parks. It's really interesting to see how they incorporate like the different car parts into like a Halloween design. And obviously there's like the minor stuff where they changed Mater's Junkyard Jamboree to like some spooky version. There's like a mummy sitting out there. A lot of the stuff, there's like pumpkins that are like gas tanks, and movie posters that are spooky now. A lot of different things. The Cozy Cone motels have like these giant pumpkin-esque like faces on them, but they're supposed to be like radiators or like the front of the car, right? Interesting stuff, you know. It's cool. I like how they did the theming for Cars Land. I love how they do it every year. You know, it's great. It's fun. It's fantastical. The little faces, and look over there. There's a spider that's like made out of a car. Wow, isn't that interesting? I think it's interesting. Anyways. So obviously, what Halloween season wouldn't be complete without the Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion? It was the 50th anniversary, so I'm not going to complain. A lot of people have mixed feelings about the Haunted Mansion holiday because it's not the original and it's not good, but I grew up on this ride. Fun fact, this is the version of the Haunted Mansion that I actually went on first, so good for me. Hey guys, if you liked the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I also have an Instagram at official_DisNews. I'm sorry that this video took so long. It takes a long time for me to edit and record videos, so if you like the video, make sure you tune in and follow my Instagram and do all this other stuff. Okay, bye.